What's furry and flies through the air, teaching us to think with our heart? Me! I am Virtuleze! From a star comes Virtuleze, teaching us to do good deeds. Values, manners, thank you please. We're great kids like Virtuleze.
Hi, Zippy. What are you doing here? Woo! Woo! Really? Did you stay here again? Woo! I know. I like it here too, but you can't stay here forever. Woo! Weezer's here? Where is he? Woo! 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 Weezer and Joleen have been talking about the next lesson. What is the next lesson, Zippy? Values and morals, Virtuleze. It is so nice to see you again.
Hey, Virt, what took you so long to get here?
I was helping our friend Dottle get over his fear of flying. He wants to come and meet Joleen very much, but is afraid to fly. So I helped him get over his fears. Well, he's still a little scared, but I came with him so he wouldn't have to fly by himself. Well, where is he, Virtuleze? I would love to meet him. Well, he saw your yard outside and decided to explore a little. His name is Dottle because he takes his time. He's never in a rush, is he, Weezer?
He sure isn't. Once I said goodnight to him after dinner and went to bed. I got up the next morning and he was still there. He stayed for breakfast. If I hadn't told him to go home, he might have stayed for lunch. He loves to eat. I almost ran out of food. I can't go shopping all the time.
Well, I hope he doesn't get lost out there. He saw your vegetable garden and wanted to see it close up. Uh-oh. I hope he didn't eat any of it. Oh my, Virtuleze. I have lettuce and tomatoes and potatoes out there. I better get him in here. Hey there, Dottle. We know you can hear us. Come in here and stop eating that lettuce.
What is going on? One minute I was gnawing on this lettuce and the next minute I'm here. What happened?
It's not very nice to eat someone else's lettuce without asking them first, Dottle.
I didn't have a choice. I finished all the tomatoes.
Tomatoes? I had 3 rows of tomatoes.
Well, it was a bad batch. They were small and green. I like the red ones.
They were green because they're not ripe yet. Dottle, that was not a very nice thing to do. You need to learn some morals and values so that you can learn not to hurt others.
That's right, Dottle. Proper morals and values can help develop the kind of person you grow up to be. As you grow up and learn, others will appreciate and respect you. Up with morals. Values add a lot. We all have a heart. X marks the spot. Morals and values are a standard of beliefs or behavior concerning what is and is not acceptable for you to do in a public setting.
Uh-oh. You know what that sounds like to me, Weezer?
Yes, I do, Virt. Virt alert! 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 Virt alert!
A vertibolous Virt alert.
Sure was. I apologize, Joleen. I should not have eaten your vegetables, and I promise I won't do it again unless I'm invited. Just so you know, they were delicious.
Why, thank you, Dottle. I appreciate you saying that. Your apology is accepted, and you are always welcome to eat here.
Dottle, you just created a value for yourself by saying you won't do that again unless you're invited. Good job! It's a great start for you to begin to create a set of values. Ready, Virt?
Here we go! Once again, it's the time of day where Virt and friends go to learn and play.
Johnny, you're late. I had to hold up the whole class to wait for you. I'm sorry, Mr. Pickle Head. It won't happen again. Very well. See that it doesn't. Let me go get the flashcards, kids. Hi, Maria. Wow, recess was fun today. I just love swinging on the swings. I could do that all day. I wanted to stay longer, but I was already late.
It does sound like fun. Johnny, it was not very nice of you to hold up class just so you could play longer. I was really wanting to learn more words today. Besides, I was getting tired of holding your book all through recess. I didn't know I'd be holding it for so long. You said just to hold it for a few minutes.
I know, Maria. Sorry, I was just having so much fun.
Well, here's your book.
Well, let me tie my shoe first. It came loose when I went down the slide that last time. Boy, that was fun too. I think my favorite time today was the swings, though. I got up very high and could see all the way down the street. Well, I almost saw your house, Maria.
Johnny, please take your book. I'm getting tired.
Okay. Sorry. I'll put it in my desk. Okay, kids, I'm back. Let's get started.
Mr. Pickle Head, can I please be excused? I'd like to see the nurse. I have a headache.
Why, of course, Maria. Please go see the nurse. I hope you feel better.
Okay, thank you.
Johnny, I overheard what you and Maria were saying, and I must say, I'm very disappointed in you. Gosh, Mr. Picklehead, I'm really sorry I'm late. It's not just being late, Johnny, and it's not just holding up the class, but you also treated Maria very poorly. I did all that. I had no idea. I was just having fun at recess. Having fun is all well and good, Johnny, but when you affect other people, it's not very nice, and you really hurt Maria. Gosh, Mr. Picklehead, I never meant to hurt Maria. What did I do? Well, first of all, you had her hold your book while you played during the whole recess. She did not get a chance to play at all because she had to be responsible for your book. Oh my goodness, Mr. Picklehead, I feel awful. I had no idea I caused all that. I know you didn't mean any real harm, Johnny, but you must realize that every action you perform has consequences. What do I do, Mr. Picklehead? I don't want this to ever happen again. Well, you can create a set of values for yourself, Johnny, that will make sure you don't affect others in a harmful way. First, always make it a personal rule to be responsible for your belongings. Gosh, Mr. Picklehead, this is the hardest lesson I've ever had to learn. Hurting others without realizing it is a very important lesson to learn, Johnny. You're right, Mr. Picklehead. I will also set another value for myself. From now on, I will make sure I am on time or early when I need to be somewhere. That's great, Johnny. You are off to a wonderful start. I'm very proud of you. Mr. Picklehead, may I be excused? I want to go and check on Maria. I feel awful about the way I treated her and want to apologize. Of course, Johnny. Class is almost over and that is very nice. You have a great heart. I would say that you learned a great lesson today. You may be excused. Well, thanks, Mr. Picklehead. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Wow, Weezer, this is a very important lesson. Some lessons are harder to learn than others, but you are a wonderful teacher.
Thank you, Joleen. Well, I sure did learn my lesson, all right. I'm going to set up my values and make sure I ask or get invited before I just jump into something. What's next, Joleen?
Now let's go over our lesson. Up with morals. Values add a lot. We all have a heart. X marks the spot. The letters are U, V, W, and X. And do you know what that means? X marks the spot. Right here. That's our heart. X marks the spot. Virtuleze, it's been such a pleasure to have you and your wonderful friends here today. We learned such a valuable lesson. And Dawdle, you're welcome here anytime. You ate my lettuce and tomatoes, but at least I have my potatoes.
I started with the potatoes. Bye, Joleen.
I don't think he's scared to fly by himself anymore, Joleen. Are you ready to go, Weezer?
I sure am, Virt. Bye, Joleen.
Bye, Virtuleze. Bye, Weezer. My goodness, what a visit. I am Virtuleze.